I love working with him. So
Yeah, when we talked to Dr. Patel the first time, he was really interested about a program because he knew what we can offer. And then
yeah,
he envisioned you right away, Sheila. He said that I have a perfect person for you that she will be able to help all of these people. And that's the reason why I
mhm,
he recommended you to go to the program right away so you know how it goes and start helping people out. So he knows what the capability of Take Shift for Life is. And
And her capability.
yeah,
your capability too. That's the reason why he said it's a perfect fit. That's the reason why, yeah, go at it. Talk with Annie tomorrow and get some information how to talk with him. And we're really excited for you. I didn't know that's how influential you are with all of your clients.
Wow, it's powerful.
yeah. No, that's yeah. It's just it's normal. So it's like that's what I'm saying. Like yeah, I have the perfect opportunity right now to help a lot of people. It's just the point in doing it. And like I told you guys before, I want to make sure I can tell somebody that's gonna believe my story. I don't want to just be like, oh, hey, you should do this. No, because that's not the right thing. Because we all know that's gonna fail. Unless I can really believe in something that I've done. Hey, look, I've been there. I've struggled it. I know what it's like. Just try it out. Then I feel more comfortable because I have relationships with these patients. You're talking about I've been to their houses.
Wow.
If husbands have died, I've been to funerals. Like I have really good relationships with all our patients. So to me, it's like I want to be able to be like, hey, I did it. Yeah, it was hard, but you know what? It was so worth it. I want to be genuine about the whole situation. I don't want to sit there and sell someone a fairy tale. That's what I don't want to do. I want to be real and I want to be legit because I'm going to see these patients when all of this is over.
Yeah.
And, I want them to make sure, like, hey, we're still doing it together or whatever, so yeah.
I want to come and just like hang out at your office. Like, I think this is so awesome. Like, I wish there was more offices that had the integrity and the care. Like, I've literally been in and around, and like a lot of people ask me if I work with doctors because there's a lot of doctors that do this, and I'm like, no, one, I don't have a lot of relationships, and I can't stand working with them because, yeah, you and Dr. Patel are like a 1 in a million.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to.
I'd love to. Well, next
We
time
do,
I'm down, I'm coming over.
Doc Spring, like I get so upset when he brings like students because Doc loves to teach. He loves to teach. Anything that guy can teach, he'll teach, right? So he brings me like these high school students, or a lot of the times we get like residents that are going into residency. He'll bring them and he'll tell me like, oh, I forgot to tell you, and I'll give him a big old attitude like, Doc, I already told you I have too much on my plate. And then like they come in and I'm just like, they absorb so much, and I tell them you're going to learn so much from him that nothing a textbook will even show you. And out of like we had about 6 students, 4 of them are in college, are in school to go doing their residency. I have one in Oklahoma. I got one that just graduated from Stanford. She's going to go into the medical program. I got another one that's going in where she's somewhere in like Seattle, and she's going to her school to do her doctoring. So like, he's molding these future doctors to be just like him, which is just great. So yeah, you're more than welcome to come and spend a day with us and see all our hectic madness going on over there.
Next time I'm there, be careful what you offer. I will be there.
Yeah, just tell me when. You're more than welcome to.
Oh, that's awesome. I can't wait.
And like today we went to we do a lot of things for like the community too. Like we did like an Alzheimer's thing today, and we go to nursing homes, me and him, and we see our patients at our nursing homes. And like if the patient can't come, we go to their house. Me and him will go to their house and go see them.
What?
You don't see doctors like that. You do not see doctors like that. Like me and him will get in the car and we'll go and drive, and I'll sit there and take all my notes, and yeah, we'll go. That's just what we do. We're like a team. It's just him and me. That's what it is.
Wow.
But yeah, anytime you want to come down and you want to see a good doctor in progress, and just come. You can come to the office. Dr. Patel won't mind at all.
Honestly, I'd love to, because it would give me like a lot of faith back in the medical community. I've had a lot of rough run-ins recently. Like it's like, oh my God. Oh my God.
Yes.
Well, what do you? So, another geek question. What do you end up? Well, actually, let's hear. What's the reception by people? What do you tell them? I mean, you're seeing 60 patients, and most of the time you're talking about lifestyle change. how receptive are they? Is it like, are most of them receptive, or is it like, oh yeah, I know, and they don't do anything?
No, most of the time they're like, I know, I got to change and I got to do this. And I always tell them, well, you're coming back in 3 months. Let's see if we can get your numbers down, you know, like, let's see if we can do this. And then a lot of them are, they want to do it. It's just the how.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem. It's just, how can I change this? How do I do this? It's the lifestyle. And I can totally, you know, relate to that, because mine was, how do I change? How do I get better? You know, like, I feed these patients the same story of what to eat, you know, what they should do, all this stuff. But it's just like, how do I do it? How do I fit this into my life? And for once, I'm finally fitting it into my life. But I don't think I would have done that without this program. There's no way I could, because as much as I sit there with Dr. Patel and I hear what he says, it's not changing me.
Yeah.
I'm just listening and I'm replaying it and I'm recording it. And that's why I'm telling you guys, like, when I say, like, I want to be able to tell my patients, like, hey, I've been there, I've done that, this is how you do it. That's what I want, because for 8 years I've been telling them the same story, but yet they're looking at me like, well, you're pretty much just like us, you know, like, I mean, I'm not a good candidate either, you know, so you look at me and I'm like, you know, telling them like, hey, you should do this, you should lose weight, where I'm sitting here like, you know, so it's like, now I can finally say that, like, hey, look, I've changed. Like, it may have been little things, but I'm changing. But now it's a complete change where I'm like, my whole refrigerator is freaking green, you know, like, that would have never happened before. So yeah, a lot of them do want to change, but it's just the how of doing it. That's it, pretty much.
Yeah, which is the normal scenario.
And then Dr. Patel will tell him, nothing big, like, I'm not asking for 50 pounds in 3 months, do 10 pounds in 3 months. Like, he'll give them like a small, goal. You know, a small goal, just to tell him like, hey, you do this, or, you know, it's just stuff like that actually lets it's a reality. Like, I'm not going to lose like 30 pounds in 3 months, but hey, I can do 10 pounds. Once they're like, oh, 10 pounds is easy, you know, and then another 3 months, hey, do 10 more pounds, you know, like, so it's those little things that, you know, they want to do. But like I said, it's just the how of doing it and the tools of doing it.
Like what you just did, 22 pounds in the first week. That's not bad.
No, first month.
I mean, first month.
I know, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Do you feel like you're
I couldn't have done, I literally couldn't have done that without all the tools I have available to me. All just going online and, you know, hashtagging me lean and green and looking what's coming. I would have never, I'm telling you, I would have never done that in my life. I would have never bought mushrooms or spinach or I would have never done that in my life, or thought about like what I'm eating. Like, you know, like, I looked at a Pop-Tart the other day. A Pop-Tart is 420 calories for 2 Pop-Tarts. Like, that kind of stuff, I would have never noticed that stuff if I didn't have these tools available to me. So like, those types of things, that's, if I'm what I wanted, I didn't want to lose weight. I wanted to lose weight to be healthy, but I wanted a lifestyle change. That's what I wanted. And that's what I'm getting. I'm slowly getting there. Mm-hmm. Is it still hard? It's still very hard, but I'm getting there. And that would have never happened if I didn't have these tools available to me. And that's the truth. So
that's so cool. I'm so proud of you. It's amazing.
I know.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I know. I'm super proud of myself too. I can't believe I'm doing this. That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I was more concerned because I was afraid. I was afraid.
Annie and Antonio too.
Yeah, I was afraid you were beating yourself up. And I'm like, no, we gotta get in contact with Shelia. She can't beat herself up. It's about moving forward.
I mean, I still beat myself up. Come on, that's a natural thing. I'm gonna beat myself up because like you work so hard all week. Like, dang, Shelia, like, why did you do that? But at the same time, I'm realistic of my goals. And I'm not going to sit here and be like, okay, I screwed up for 2 days. You know what? I'm going to stay off of it for the whole week. No, exactly. I'm going to get back on track and like, just keep going. Like, just keep doing it, Shelia. So of course I'm going to beat myself up. I'm human. Yeah. But I'm not going to sit here and beat myself up for the whole week. You know, like, hey, you gained it. You'd
be surprised though. People do that. And that's why it's like, you know, like, don't get, like the way I like to help people is like, don't get complacent. Like, don't be okay with being mediocre and going off plan, but don't beat yourself off beat yourself up if you like go off. Like, it's like, just move forward, and just at the end of it, just be clear on what you're doing to move forward. And because like the words you say are important. If you tell yourself, oh, I'm so bad, I have to do this. well, eventually you're going to run away from this. But if you like intentionally move yourself forward, encourage yourself to be better, be stronger, make better decisions, then you're making the decision every single day to do it, not forcing yourself to or punishing yourself because you didn't do it perfectly. So as long as you find that, I call it that, like that center spot, it's exactly where you want to be. And that's where you're at. It's awesome. Cool. Yep. Well, good. I'm super excited for you. Let's just keep exploring it. Let's keep bouncing the ball back. I like you said, sounds like the most important thing that it sounds like you want to be ready to share this with people. So let's just keep bouncing the ball back. I think we can find an easy way to share this. And let's just keep, I mean, maybe as you're moving closer, I don't know, you let me know and let Antonio and Annie know, like, what do you think the best way to move forward is that? Because we want you to be ready when you're ready. So what do you think the next best step is for that, for having this be something in your office? Because eventually we want to get you something that's a little bit easier to share, like, makes it simple, maybe an information piece. And maybe even like we do like a quick order form for people that want to get started. Because that way it's like they're just making the decision with the information they have. I don't know. I mean, we always adjust it to what the person needs. Like what's best fit for the office or the fitness studio that we're in. So you just let us know what you need. We can get it to be simpler so people can walk out of there with more information.
Okay, definitely.
Yeah, and just keep exploring the cost issue because, I mean, well, actually, this is the one thing I forgot to ask earlier. How many people buy that green tea supplement?
Pretty much all of them.
Really? They all spend
if not all of them, half of them will. Half of them will.
How much? And how much do you say they're
power?
spending?
It's like $65. I think it's like $65 for 2 and like $35 for like 1 bottle of like 60 tablets or something like that.
So
I'm not too sure. We sell like every vitamin in the office. We sell everything in the office. So if Doc will send you up there with a list of vitamins to buy, and most of the time everybody buys them.
so this is. I'm not trying to convince you of anything because I was a big person that was afraid of cost, but I just want you to think about something. One, you've already nailed the copays and everything like that. But if they're buying that supplement, I mean, they can buy whatever they want. I mean, there's multiple ways to get healthy. I just happen to think ours is the best. It's not the right way for everybody. So, but like we know that ours is probably one of the best routes. But I'm realistic and everything too. But if you think about it, they're going to buy that supplement. They're going to spend $60. And then they're still going to go out and eat food. So like, if anything, if they're doing this program, they're going to save money while doing it.
Yeah.
and I get it too, because I thought it was going to be expensive when I did this too. But when you really break it down, basically the cost of program is Starbucks in the morning or lunch out while you're at work or whatever the case may be. It's probably going to be less expensive for them. Yeah. Then you start adding in the copays. And then you add in like not paying the money for the supplement that might not help them out as well as this. So it's like, yeah. Anyways, just a thought process. I geek out on that stuff too. But anyways, you're doing amazing. And what's going to be cooler is that you're just going to be able to share with them something that's working. If you've had this relationship for so much time, it's not going to matter what you tell them. It's going to be matter like, hey, this is what I've done. It helps me move forward. And these are the other areas, not just weight loss. So it's cool. So I'm excited for you. I'm excited for the example you're setting for your family. I'm excited for your green fridge. I'm excited for your 22 pounds down. I'm excited for your weekend. I'm so excited. I can't wait to come be in the office. I'm going to take you up on that next time I'm there. Watch out.
Yeah. Whenever you're down, just come on in.
All right, cool.
But yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it though, for all like the tools and you guys just giving me encouraging words. That's definitely a plus in my book.
Hey, well, it's part of the community. That's what we're here for. So stay plugged in and keep it up.
Hey, Sheila, I don't know if we mentioned to you about the national convention coming up.
I know when I was at the seminar that I went to last time, I heard a little bit about it, but I didn't like really listen too much about the whole. I know that there's a big convention coming up or something like that, right?
Yeah, that's in 2 weeks right now at Orlando. The reason why
Orlando?
Yeah, the reason why I brought it up is I just found out some tickets for the convention itself that I can get you for free. How do you like that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know how all that works, but I mean, I don't know how all that works. Maybe Annie can fill me in, but yeah, I mean, if it's something that I can do, then I'll definitely do.
Antonio, tickets like registration for convention?
Yeah, the registration for convention.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I was able. One of our health coaches will not be able to go, and they're just going to let go of the registration. And I said, well, do you mind giving it away for a health coach who really wants to learn about Big Shift for Life? And he said, yeah, because it's just going to go to waste. If you know someone, it's transferable, right, Brad?
We'd have to check on it, but
Okay.
possibly.
Yeah, yeah. So the only cost would be just the plane fare to go there.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we can definitely talk about it and see if that's something that I should go to. Then, yeah, and then we can just talk to Doc.
Yeah. We'll let you get to them. Antonio, that'd be great. Actually, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, Antonio, text Sheila some information about when it is, and you guys can talk about it tomorrow. But if you have a free registration, I'd totally look at going. I mean, I went to convention not being a health coach. Well, technically I signed up, but I was kind of like in a position like you where I hadn't even started a plan yet. And I went to convention. I realized this was something I wanted to do, and it really set the light bulb off. So, man, if you can go and Antonio has the ability to give you a free registration, let's explore. Antonio, I have to check on that to see if it's transferable because I don't know if they are.
Oh, really? Okay.
But we'll find out and we'll look at it. And the worst thing we can do is explore it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. Oh my gosh. What if you went to convention with it? That'd be awesome.
Oh yeah.
I know, right? Well, be different.
You
Keep
can
out of
meet,
here now.
you can meet Dr. A himself.
Oh, he's there?
Dr. A?
He's always on conventions.
It's his company. Of course he's there.
Oh, really? I didn't know he would be there.
Yeah, like he is like hands-on with everything. He's like Dr. Okay, wait. How do you say it so I don't butcher it? Dr. Patel.
Patel.
Okay. He's kind of like Dr. Patel. He's like super in lots of integrity, cares about working hands-on, cares about getting it right, and cares about people. Like if he has an opportunity to teach someone, kind of like us geeking out tonight, he wants to teach somebody about that stuff. He's like, yeah that's how he is.
Yeah, and it's not
good stuff.
It's really something to be on an event. I cannot explain to you how powerful going to an event is. If you've seen the event of Brad and Ashley over at Pleasanton, this is gonna be like more magnified to that. There's so many health coaches coming from different countries, different states. I mean, and then the energy and the learning experience you'll be getting, and also all of the health coaches that you'll be meeting, it's totally different. We've met a lot of friends now from Take Shape for Life through conventions, and they are one of our good friends right now.
Okay, yeah, definitely. I mean, of course, if it's something that I can do, then, I mean, we can see the possibilities of me going. I'm open.
I hope you can. That'd be awesome. Anyways, keep up the great work. Stay focused. Good luck this weekend. If you need support, you got Antonio, Annie, me, the whole group. Stay in there. Stay on it. Let's keep it going.
On.
I think the lights are out. So I love it.
It's this kid. Oh my god.
This is my future.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Yep. Good night and congrats. Keep up the good work.
All right. Good night.
See you tomorrow.
Good night. Thank you. See you tomorrow, Annie.
Okay, bye.